Good morning, friends. Today is December 10th, Tuesday, and I welcome you to Bombay Beauty Podcast from wherever you are listening. I would love to hear from you and hear where you are listening from. And in today's podcast, first of all, today before we talk any further, I really wanted to take this moment and apologize for being gone for so long. I haven't abandoned this. I haven't abandoned Bombay Beauty. I feel it's beautiful platform to be expressing your creativity, to be connecting with your community, to be showing the work that we like to do on ourselves, not for others, but for ourselves. Because this is what makes us happy. This is what makes us complete. And I was gone for the summer. I had this Ayurvedic training that I was part of, and I was gone. My kids, we were all traveling. And in July, there was something happened in a family, very dear person to me, very young, died. And, I came back here in August, and, life have been a roller coaster. And I'm not saying that I expected it to be easy, and I'm really grateful that the easy that it is. I already feel that my life is much easier than so many people out there, and I pray for them. Pray for the ease, pray for the comfort, pray for their well-being, because not everybody is that fortunate, and we share what we have so we can have more, because sometimes we are given things to share, and sometimes when we start taking them as granted, we start losing them. This is not a fear. This is fact. This is a law of nature. Something is given to you, you do not take care of it, it will be taken back. So is in this, through the journey in this last couple of years, that I've learned so many deep lessons in life, and I have more humble and I'm more grateful now than I was ever before in my life. So since I've come back from India, end of August, school started, and I don't know where time flies. And I thought about doing a podcast, and I did one podcast, but I never published it. It was never too good for me. Start judging myself, my voice, my English, my tone of, voice. And sometimes you have to let go of all these fears and judgments and something, and just express it freely. And then there are other times where I say, oh no, I really have only so much energy and I want to use it only on my business, or only be focused on my YouTube channel. And even though they're all interlinked and all related, and Ayurveda and my dance and my well-being and my movement, everything that I'm sharing with you is all interrelated. And so, all in nutshell, friends, I am really sorry. I apologize for being gone so long, and I am here now. And guess what? I'm leaving for India again. There is a wedding end of December, and next week I leave for India for next 2 weeks. So this is a quick trip, and I'll be back soon. And in every month, at least I'll try to create 2 podcasts. I'm not doing too much, I have a tendency to expect too much out of me, and then there is a limited time and availability of resources and energy and time and everything. So you feel short, and then you do not accomplish your own goals. And that's something I've been watching myself a lot lately. And I try to make only feasible commitments, and I try not to say spread too thin myself, which I have been doing. But I'm really happy to be teaching dance again and to be bringing the Mudra movement workshop, which are really calming workshops for if you have too much Vata and Pitta in your body. Doing the Mudra workshop is really balancing, really calming, very nourishing practice to do. And there is no jumping, there is no hopping in this workshop. However, there are many levels, beginners and intermediate, but I'm starting at beginners level, and I taught 2 workshops in November, and they were like really amazing. People loved it. So the Bollywood workshop that I teach once a month, dance workshop, it is for more for Kapha people. It is more for, of course, for Vata Pitta also, but for Kapha because Vata and Pitta, I'm Vata Pitta, and I love Bollywood movement because, and only thing is it's too much movement. So if you are, get tired and all that, do not, over exaggerate yourself. It's for Kapha people who do not like to move, it's make them move and make them dance little bit to bring more pitta, bring the pitta high in their body so they can burn some fat. Pitta is associated with fire and water, so fire and air, I'm sorry. So pitta is associated with fire and air, and so it's very easy to when we are running dry in our system, I'm not talking about dry externally, it comes on our skin when we are really dry and dehydrated in our system, then it starts showing on our skin, and our external beauty shows the age of our internal being. So, by doing this outside cosmetic event, you cannot really look young or beautiful. Stop buying beauty from outside. Let's create these practices within ourselves so that we can be beautiful always. And I know, do you think I got it all? Do you think I got it perfect? No, look at that. I was supposed to do a podcast like maybe 3 months ago, or who knows, 5 months ago, and I haven't done it. There is no excuse. I know that life happens, but still you have to forgive yourself and continue to spread your love for what you really like doing, which is Ayurvedic wellness, spreading Ayurveda knowledge, spreading education about Ayurveda, about wellness, about well-being. And this Bombay Beauty podcast is about spreading that education. This is a platform about talking about all those practices and being in your own body, being comfort at it, being well at it. So we all have to live life, either live full of symptoms, full of pain, full of complaints, full of diseases, or we can choose to live the same life, because we all have to live this life. Whoever comes on this earth has to live this life. You're not a quitter, right? So we all have to live this life, either live that way or live blissfully, happily, choosing every moment, choosing the outcome of every moment. This is powerful. Setting your intentions for what is going to be the coming outcome. What is the outcome you like to be from your day, from your life? From 3 months from now, if you look back, how you want your life to be spent. Because you're going to be leaving these 3 months, right? Either you spent it, as I said, full of disease, full of complaint, full of whining, full of negativity, or you learn to live this life, how to choose each moment to be grateful, to be alive. I know these all things like, oh, Neeta, stop, we have heard it all these our life. Yeah, you have heard it. Yes, you are really thick coated paint right now. You have a ghee all over your skin that I cannot penetrate. I cannot tell you one more time that being happy with what we have is the path to get what we want. So Today we're going to talk about how to choose this moment, how to choose intentions, what the intent. Lately I've been feeling like I started I first for a long time I wanted to teach Abhyanga practice. Abhyanga is an Ayurvedic practice where we massage our own body with heated herb infused dosha specific oils. Yes, so we have in Ayurveda we are like composed of our whole universe. Everything in universe, including our bodies, are composed of 5 elements: Akash, which is space; Vayu, which is air; Agni, which is fire; Jal, which is water; and Prithvi, which is earth. Every individual or substance has a special combination of these elements, which makes each individual unique. And that specifies our dosha, this combination of these elements. And that, friends, so I wanted to teach this Abhyanga Ayurvedic Wellness workshop since summer of 2019. This idea came to me. And guess what? On January 18th, 2020, I'm teaching my first workshop in Abhyanga. I'm really excited. Yes, this is a practice of well-being. I wanted to bring it to everybody, open this path to everybody. What it is putting oils on your body. Yes, my dear friends, Abhyanga is something a gift that you can give, gift of health and well-being that you can give to yourself every single day. So in Ayurveda, it's advised to massage your own body every morning as soon as you wake up with heated oil. There used to be Vaidyas. Vaidyas are like those physicians, Ayurvedic physicians. They would tell your plan, and you consult, and they will tell your plan. And Ayurvedic consultant, there are Ayurvedic consultants these days that would tell you what kind of oils you can and we cannot use. So with those oils, you warm them a little bit. You do not heat them or overheat them. You just warm them a little bit. And with those warm oil, just start massaging your each single part of your body. Yes, my dear friends, that's the key to health and well-being in this weather where we get very, very dry. When we, on top of that, if we have a habit of smoking and drinking, when we smoke, we lose so much calcium from our body. When we drink, we lose so much zinc from our system. So when we get so much depleted from all these minerals, calcium, vitamins, and not paying attention to our lifestyle and diet, what happens? We do not age gracefully. If you wanna age gracefully, if you wanna remain beautiful, remain healthy in your body. And what is beauty? Health is beauty. Remaining healthy in your own body is beautiful. So to do practice, I'm not talking about any cosmetic event or any outside event to be beautiful. I'm just talking about giving a nourishment or self-care to your body. So I will talk to you about Ayurvedic. Today I took this moment about choice to talk to you about how different choices we can make and how we can have the choices. We can have a power to choice, and we may not choose it. We may not choose to choose it. But just keep that choice on the side. It's like, okay, in 2020, I am gonna pay attention to my health little bit more, and I'm gonna look into Ayurveda. What is Ayurveda and how I can bring this practice of Ayurveda to my home, to my heart, to myself, and give a gift of healing to me. And power of choice becomes strong when you do self-care. When you invite your soul to take time for yourself, that's when you choose to be powerful, to be making choices that's gonna enhance your well-being, that's gonna give a benefit to you. You're gonna stop making those choices that's gonna cause more harm to you. It all comes from empowerment. So keep your choices in your mind. You may not choose them right away. You may not choose to quit smoking right away. You may not choose to quit drinking right away. You may not choose to do Abhyanga right away. I'm not saying quit anything. Just include one more practice. That's what I'm talking about. Just include one Abhyanga practice to your wellness routine. It takes half an hour to 45 minutes. And once you have done it for 3 regular months, then you can choose to do it every weekend. And if you cannot, my dear friends, if you cannot even commit to do it once the way I do it, the way it gets done by me is as soon as I wake up, I go in my bathroom, I start putting oil all over my body. I have my dosha specific oil that I use, Vata and Pitta reducing oils, and that you can get it also on my website neethanaturals.com. And there is a dry kit, there is a kit, Ayurvedic wellness kit for oily skin, there is a Ayurvedic wellness kit for combination, normal skin, normal to combination skin, and for also the sensitive skin. But that comes later. The first come is your intention to do it. How to set the intention. You just say to yourself, okay, I am going to bring this wellness practice into my life, into my routine. And you just say to yourself, and that's where you have set an intention, dear friend. You have make space in your life. It doesn't, you cannot find that space anywhere. It's up in the universe. You have claim, by saying this out loud, you have claimed that space in the universe, that you deserve the self-care, that you deserve to love yourself. So with that, my dear friend, I will invite you to empower yourself to make this choice of come to, go around wherever you are. If you can find it, what is Abhyanga, ABHYANGA, Ayurvedic wellness practice. Go to YouTube, you will find many videos about it. And in fact, this is also my work to do a video for you guys, so you can see what it is like to do Abhyanga at home. When I come back from India, maybe next month, I'll create something for you and I'll post it on my YouTube channel, Neeta Singh, and also on Neeta Naturals. I'm trying to build up Neeta Naturals right now, but there is Neeta Singh video is there, and I keep posting my dance and my Ayurvedic wellness videos there. So with that, my dear friends, keeping the power of choice, keeping the choice that empowers you, not harm you, and keeping that choice, if you're not ready to make the choice right away, keeping that choice aside and just looking at it. How does that sound? And that will empower you, my dear friends, to take step towards that, because now you have claimed your space in the universe to make yourself a priority, to make your self-care, your well-being, your health a priority. And when you claim that space, when you have that space, when you have said that out loud, that's where you start to register. You start to register what other choices I have than this, and you start to empower yourself. So be in the flow of life. Stay healthy. I keep telling you, dance se hi hoga, yoga se hi hoga, swasth raho, mast raho, and keep empowered. Keep being empowered. Take care of your health, and all my prayers for you, all my gratefulness for you. Thank you for listening, and let me know how did you like this podcast. Namaste, Adab, Shabba Khair, good afternoon, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.